Hey y'all, Shane with Buddy's BBQ. This is our new series where I'm going to go on each couple days and show y'all different recipes and things like that. So the first one we're going to do is the pasta salad we sell here at Buddy's. When we started doing this, we sold a little bit and it kind of started picking up, and now we just sell an absolute ton of it. I've used this recipe for years and years and years, and it's super simple, super easy. And if you're going to a cookout or just dinner at home, I can sit down and eat a whole bowl of this. But it's super easy. So here's what you got. You got that tri-colored pasta, 1 tomato, 2 packs of ranch, some mayonnaise, 10 strips of bacon, some pepper, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the recipe down in the comments so you'll know exactly how much of each thing goes in there. And what I'm not going to do is drag these videos out into long speeches and stuff like that. Just know this, it's super easy. I'm going to put the things there. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to do everything. Okay, so here's what you got. You got the great value, just a Walmart brand, 16 ounces of Garden Rotini pasta. It's that tricolor pasta. And if you look right here, what I've got is I've got a rolling bowl on my water, okay? I put a little bit of olive oil in there and some salt, and that's it. You dump that in, and then you're on to the next step. The next step is we're going to take this tomato, and we're going to dice it up. The way you do that, you know how to dice a tomato, I'm sure, but if you don't, you just flip it over, run it like this right here, and I like a smaller dice. You can do it as big as you want, and then even after you've already done that, I'll just run that over there just a couple of times just to make sure it's all the way it's supposed to be. You got good pieces. Run that, do the next one like this. Okay, and just run it like that. All right, so we've got our tomato. We're going to dump it in our bowl like that. And we're going to move on to our 10 pieces of bacon. Now listen, cook this bacon in the oven. Don't try to cook it in a pan. If you'll lay it flat on a sheet pan like a cookie sheet and put it in the oven at about 375 degrees until it starts to get good and crispy, drain the grease off of it, pat it down with some paper towels, and you got good crispy bacon. All you want to do with this is just crumble it up, okay? I use a knife because it's easier for me. But you want pieces that are not real big, because what happens is this mayonnaise and this tomato juice is going to get on this bacon, and you don't want it to be a big soggy mess. So you want little bitty pieces, okay? Just like that. You do all this while your pasta's over there cooking, and you'll have everything ready. Listen, you need to take this to a cookout, because I promise you what will happen is, after that, everybody will say, are you bringing that pasta salad to the next cookout? All right, so you got your bacon about like that right there. You dump it in the bowl, just like that right there. Then you take your 2 packs of ranch and dump it in the bowl. That's going to seem like a lot, but it's not, I promise, okay? Next thing you do, you come over here, and we've never opened this particular pepper. So, pop it open, and listen, you don't want to knock the flavor down with pepper, but you want enough in there where you can taste it. So about like that right there, you do it to your taste. Alright, then in a few minutes what we'll do is we'll put the pasta in here. Then at that point, the pasta will be cold. We'll mix all this together before you put any mayonnaise in. You kind of tumble it around. Then you put your mayonnaise in, tumble it, and we'll go on to the next step. Okay guys, so now if you'll check this pasta out, it's perfect. It's not been cooked too long, so it's not got that big gummy look to it. It's just perfect al dente. So what we're going to do at this point, we're going to turn the oven off. We're going to bring it over here to the sink. I'm going to strain it. Make sure there's always one little piece that sticks in the bottom there. I'm going to strain it and immediately run cold water over it, okay? Because what you want to do is you want to stop the cooking process as fast as you can. Because if it continues to cook, what will happen is it'll turn into that big gummy nasty stuff and look like something the ex-wife cooked. But here we go. We got it just right. And it takes a minute. And you'll notice I got on gloves this time because I'm going to show you something else in just a minute. You're going to understand why I use gloves even for my own food. Okay, so that pasta's good and cold now. What we're going to do is turn the water off. I'm going to shake it a couple times. You want to make sure you shake it so you get all the water, because each one of these little grooves in that pasta holds water, and you want to shake that off like that. Okay, we're going to bring it over here. We're going to put it in our bowl with our other stuff. And we're going to toss it. Now you notice I'm tossing this before I put a drop of mayonnaise in here. The reason I do that is I want all that seasoning to get inside of the noodle before we start putting mayonnaise on it, okay? So I've got, now remember, I've got my ranch, my black pepper, my tomatoes, my bacon, This is what, 5 or 6 ingredients total. Now we're gonna take this mayonnaise, and listen, this is up to you, but I'm gonna try to show you what I do, because each person's different and everybody likes something. Now here's the part why I have the gloves on, okay? Because here's what I'm looking for. Don't use a spoon or a spatula or anything else to mix this. Use your hands, and the reason that is, if you use a spoon or something like that, what it's gonna do is start chopping that pasta up, and it's not gonna be as pretty when you get ready to serve it. All you wanna do is just kind of roll it around, okay? Like that right there. And what you're gonna need to do, when you get it all stirred up like that, look, you have made some absolutely fantastic pasta salad. What you want to do is throw this in a pan, throw it in the refrigerator, put some saran wrap or aluminum foil over the top of it, okay? And let it get just ice cold. The reason you put this saran wrap foil on top of it is because, look, when it's sitting inside that pan and that air from the cooler's blowing in there, it'll dry it all up, and you don't want that. You want it just about like that right there. And that's how you make our pasta salad. Now listen, we're gonna start doing these videos pretty regular. We've done the Hush Puppy video. This is the video on the pasta salad. We're gonna do cakes, we're gonna do dressing, we're gonna do just everything, okay? The reason I'm doing these videos is not because you're dumb and I'm smart. That has nothing to do with it. It's because each person has their own thing. My wife is a great cook, but she hates to cook because she doesn't understand some things about it. So we're just going back to the basics, making super easy recipes that anybody can do. This pasta salad, I promise you people will be going crazy for it. But here's what I need you to do for me. I've shown you how to make my pasta salad. Now I need a favor from you. Share this post. I'm trying to get my name out there a little bit, trying to build myself up a little bit, you know, trying to get them Benjamins. So please share this post. Y'all have a blessed day. And remember one thing, God is not mad at you. He loves you. Have a blessed day.